Let me tell you that this project is actually a Peranakan-themed design, which is more unique compared to the other surrounding high-rises. Hi, I'm Saturn here, your property advisor again. So today we'll be reviewing TUAN Straits at Desa Petaling. So this residence is actually very near to Salak South Baru. Let me show you more. Before I introduce you the location for TUAN Straits, just want to let you know the ceiling design, the wall design, the flooring design, and also the design for the admin desk. So this one all will be implemented when the actual unit is completed, the actual building is completed. So developer want to bridge the expectation for buyer when they come and see the showroom. I will take a video of this so you all can take a look. Okay, so now I'll introduce the location. I will actually put a photo here, and you can see that currently they are already doing their construction work. Okay, and this is the actual site, TUAN Straits. Behind here is this Salak South Baru, and it's very near actually. In front here is Desa Petaling. So the sales gallery is right here, very near to the McDonald. So from McDonald, you go straight, you will pass through this Desa Hill Villas. And passing through Desa Hill Villa, you will meet the TUAN Straits Residency. It's a very simple one road way. And from here, you can go all the way to Sungai Besi Highway, KL Seremban Highway, Sri Petaling is right here. It's very near to Sri Petaling. And from downwards, you can go to the Bukit Jalil Esplanade area, which is a stadium site. And you can go Pavilion, which is a bit further down. You go above, you can go to Mid Valley and also this KLCC. Taman Desa will be right here. So around here, right, around your surrounding Desa Petaling actually has many foods and amenities, shops. So it's a very good area, very vibrant area also. I'll introduce more. But before this, these are the few amenities surrounding. You can take a look. Okay, so this residence quick fact, if you want to know, I'll just put it up here so you can pause the video and take a look some quick fact about this residence, and also the unit distribution of this residence also will put it out here so you can pause the video and take a look first before continuing watching this video. Okay, so after giving you all see this quick fact and then the residence unit distribution, then I'll just talk more into this overall residence. You can see that this is this grand entrance, only one entrance to go in and out. And as you can see, it's also a Peranakan design, and the landscape treatment is very tidy and nice. Very tidy, and it's all straight line up. Plus you have lampposts inside. You can see the lampposts. So next to it is this basketball court, which will be developed by the developer also, and however will hand over to this government DBKL to actually manage this area, this basketball area. As you can see, the landscape treatment is also full of greenery. So talking about the view, Tower A is 44th floor and Tower B is 43th floor. Why is because you can see the level 8 mezzanine floor is at Tower A. So overall, it will be one floor higher than Tower B. Facing here will be facing the facility, and if you purchase high floor, then you can face this area. So this area is basically unblocked view. So what is around this area is the light industrial zone and also landed house. Okay, those old landed house. This is your view, basically unblocked. If you purchase this site here, then you'll be mainly facing the facility floor at level 8. And I will turn one round to introduce everything, yeah. Before this, just want to let you know that there is one convenience store which is confirmed called the Bila Bila Mart, and this is the loading bay for Tower B, and the car park right has speed ramp. So this is one very good thing, because if your car park is at a high floor, you'll be headache turning around and around. This area will be your EV charging port. So you will have 9 EV charging here, 3 by 3 by 3. So you have 9 EV charging, and going here will be all this facility floor. But I will introduce more about the facility in a 2D map later. Then we'll go from here. This will be your entrance to this speed ramp, okay, to your car park, and your loading bay for Tower A. So turning, this will be your drop-off area, which is also your lobby area. You can see the landscape treatment inside is very nicely well done, full of greenery and very structured. Okay, and then turning, and here, that's all. And if you want to go out, then you need to go out from the very main entrance. Okay, one thing is, this is the wetland. It's also part of the residence facilities, and this one is also developed by the developer. Will usually use for hawker centers, okay, and this will also designed and managed by the DBKL. Okay, and this area, right, some of you will ask, if public, they come and eat in this hawker store, will they be able to enter the residence unit? Answer is no. Only for residence owner or tenant, they can enter their own residence only. For outsiders, they can't. Okay, so why I want to build this, and also the basketball court, and however afterward hand it over to the DBKL, as I know it's a TNC compliance lah, okay. And one more thing very good about this developer is they built the garbage collector here, and the garbage truck will need to come here and collect the garbage. Normally, all residents, right, the garbage truck will enter the main residence and collect the garbage from inside. Okay, because a lot of residents, their garbage trunk will be located inside the residence. But for this TUAN Straits specifically, it's located outside. Right, so it's a very good and high privacy. So this will be the garbage collecting area for the garbage collector. Okay, and now I will introduce more of the facilities in a 2D format for you. Okay, so now I will show you the ground floor facility. So this is the main entrance coming in, and then this is the Tower A and Tower B. Okay, so going in from here, this is your speed ramp, and here will be your drop-off area. So this will be a wetland, and then this will be the refuse chamber that I talked about just now, that the garbage collector will collect from here, the refuse chamber. And then this will be the hawker center. So this is the wetland. Okay, and then this is basically it. You can take a look. Okay, and now we go to the level 8 and level 8M facilities. Okay, So this will be the swimming pool. Okay, so this swimming pool actually is not the infinity pool, but it's very wide enough. Okay, it's like more family friendly pool. And then this is the kids pool, and this, okay, will be the recreational pickleball court. So you have a pickleball court, and then karaoke room, private dining, and then this is your games room, and this is a study room. So it's all lined up here. Okay, and then this is the snake ladder, something like that. Here can be your jogging track also. Okay, so here will be a jogging track. This is your yoga room, and then your pillars is here. Gym is right here. So your gym room, the view is also facing the industrial zone, or facing the main entrance view. And then this is the signature Bunga Peranakan water fountain. This is a signature for this residence. And you can see the landscape treatment here is all greenery. Okay, so all here can go for jogging. And one more thing, you see this is the unit residence. So for those are at lower floor, right, your balcony actually has a door for you to open and access to the level 8 facility floor. Okay, so only this part can access to the facilities. So let me just let you see. So the layout only have one type, which is 841 type only. And just now I say the lower floor, right, they all have this entrance door to go to the access to the level 8 facility. So the door is not inside, right, it's outside, so it's very safe. So buyers no need to worry where people will come and enter your balcony and somehow enter your living space. So it's safe. You have a door here, you can lock it if you want, you can go out and then you can open it. And here is the hackable wall. The yellow color sign means your wall is hackable, and that is only able to hack to some height extent. Later I will show you at the show unit. Okay. Now I will show you the show unit, one and only show unit, because it has only 1 square feet, 840 square feet. And this is the shoe cabinet. This is the foyer. This is your main entrance door. So imagine going in from this main door. This entire row is the wall. So imagine all other wall covered here. Okay. Once enter your dining area, your kitchen area. This area is your yard, but it's hackable. So you can see it has a sign here, hackable wall up to the beam. Okay, so you cannot hack above here, you can hack until here. This is the label, because above here are all the pipes and everything, so cannot be touched lah. And imagine, okay, I'll bring you an imagine. This is the yard area. Okay, imagine, right, if you hack down this wall for the yard, okay, then your space will be wider for your entire kitchen, and you can include your washing machine, your yard space with the kitchen area. Then you can somehow make your own dry kitchen with the yard included. Actually, it will be much more spacious to me if you hack down the wall. But there is one issue, okay, which I will show you. Just now I said there is one point you need to consider is this small window, because behind here is this common bathroom. So if you make it into an extension of your own kitchen, then this is something that owner need to consider or buyer need to consider. Later, I will give my suggestion. Actually, just to let you know, right, this unit you can purchase it for fully furnished or bare unit. It's also up to your decision. Then this is the living space. So there is a balcony, and you can see that it's actually not very high only, the balcony glass wall. Okay, the sliding door is also actually not that much. So it's a very short sliding door, and then sliding. Then the space is actually okay. I wouldn't say it's small, but it's okay. Average, I would say, for a 840 square feet kind of a layout, kind of design. To me, the space for balcony is okay, just okay. But the length of the balcony sliding door is a bit short, and the height is also not the overall standard one. It's a little bit shorter also. Actually, to me, it's not much of a difference. Okay, it doesn't affect much. Okay, so once enter from here, to your left hand side is the common bathroom that I mentioned just now. That window. So this design is actually just for illustration purpose lah. Even if you purchase the fully furnished package, this won't be included. This is just for the illustration. What I can suggest, rather than just you can just close that window, what I can suggest is build a ventilation if possible. Okay, this one need to ask the contractor if able to build a ventilation above here, so it won't make the entire bathroom feels humidity. This is what I can suggest, and this is what I can think of. At your right hand side is this bedroom, the third bedroom here. Very normal. So walking in, this is your second bedroom. They designed it for the kids, but you have alternative choices. Okay, what's the alternative choices is this wall can be hacked. So if you hack the entire wall till up here, then this part will become your walk-in wardrobe, something like that. Okay, it can be a walk-in wardrobe if you don't want this to be the second bedroom. It's your choice, and it's flexible. Entering here is your master bedroom. Okay, very simple concept. Open wardrobe concept, open dressing table concept, very nice Peranakan design concept. And this is the ensuite bathroom. Same, nothing much. And yep, this is all I can show you for this showroom layout. And I will show you a walkthrough video of this unit. Now it's already coming to an end for this property review, TUAN Strait Residency. What I can say for this developer CP Island is that what you see for the artist impression for facilities, and once you purchase the unit and you get the keys handover period, the similarity is 90% and above. Okay, so it's very similar of what you see, what you get for the facility area, okay, the common area. Why the developer, make the showroom as what it will be in the actual unit once you get your keys is because, as I say, the developer want to bridge the expectation from the artist impression and the actual unit. So what you see is much more better than how you imagine it. Okay, so this is what the developers want it to be, a better understanding of the common area design. Okay, not only that, the developer want to give the buyer confidence, not just looking at the show unit. If the common area is designed good and maintain it good, then it will help to bring the value to the unit itself. So it will support the overall value of that residence. That's why common area is very important. Okay, and facilities, right, are basically unblocked view. Why? Because in front, as I say, in front is this kampong landed house, so it doesn't have a very defined for that area because it's a mix of the old light industrial and kampong landed house, and also it's mix of foods. Okay, very rich in food area. That areas had a lot of foods and some speed marts. Okay, it's a very mixed area, so I can't define what's the exact lifestyle there. It's very mixed, and I can say that it's very cozy. Okay, it's very cozy, it's very mixed, and it's not very traffic jam, that Desa Petaling area, because Desa Petaling is actually not big. It's actually not big. Okay, and yeah, from that area you can go to Street Petaling, which is also another food heaven, where you enter from the old town also can, or you enter from the McDonald area at Street Petaling. It's also a food area. Okay, and then you go to Bukit Jalil, the national stadium there. That is also, you can go for concerts, you can go to pavilion, and then you can go to Mid Valley, you can go to the city center. It's surrounded by township, but in itself, Desa Petaling doesn't have really a defined lifestyle. It's just very nice area, and most of it, I would say, local will like it. I'm not sure about foreigners, but local will more prefer Desa Petaling, this area. Okay, so yeah, now come to my Saturn score. And Saturn score, same, based on 4 concepts. Number 1 is location. So location, I will give 7 out of 10 because surrounding have many food and also unique. It has a unique vibe on itself. But what it lacks is the convenience area or nearer area to these shopping malls. Okay, and yeah, schools, and choices are less. Okay, for schools or shopping mall nearby. So this will be 7 out of 10. Okay, if you like to eat foods, okay, food around here, then Desa Petaling can be one of your considerable choices. Second is developer. Okay, developer, I will give 7 out of 10. Why? Because this developer, this residence or I say this developer actually won the best boutique developer award. Okay, and it's the most unique residence in this Desa Petaling. Desa Petaling actually doesn't have many high rises. Okay, and other high rises looks very similar. Okay, nothing much about the facade design is unique, but TUAN Straits Residency is the unique one. Third, rental potential. So rental potential, I will give 7 or 6 to 7 out of 10. Why? Is because nearby compare, we can use NIDOS, Exim NIDOS to compare the per square feet price for this residence. Okay, and it's overall healthy for the rental part. For own stay comfort, which is the last one, I'll give 8 out of 10. Why own stay comfort? I'll give 8 out of 10 because one thing is hackable. Even if it's a 3-room, 2-bathroom, you can hack it and become 2-room, 2-bathroom with one walk-in wardrobe. So it's for you to play around the design. Very good and flexible layout. Okay, even though it's just one layout, but it's able to hack, it means it's flexible for buyers. Not only that, the design, the vibe, the Peranakan design is actually very unique. Not everyone like Peranakan design, but if you like Peranakan design, can DM me. I'll bring to see the show unit. Okay, and the surrounding 360 is unblocked view. No matter it's a Salak South view or the Desa Petaling view, the facility view is totally unblocked view. Okay, yup, and it's a very private. Why I say private is because even the garage truck collector cannot enter from your main residence entrance. Okay, it will collect from the outside, so it's very private. It's like a residential title high-rise building. Private itself is very good. Safety is number one. Okay, then yeah, basically that's all for my Saturn Score. So if you do find this helpful, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any friends who like this type of design, can share this video to them and they can DM me and I can bring them to explain more in depth about this Peranakan design TUAN Straits Residency. That's all from me. I'm Saturn here, your property advisor, and subscribe for more property review like this. And I'll see you on the next property review. Bye bye.